Hey there everyone, how's it going? So as you can see, this is definitely not a Tesla product. This is an Apple product. I decided to expand the channel beyond Tesla, but don't worry, for those that subscribe just for Tesla, there will be plenty of video and contents in the near future. This is just a mere expansion of the channel to include other tech and tools for review on this channel. If you are not interested, feel free to disregard and tune in when there's a video that interests you. So in this short clip, it will be an unboxing and my first thought on the iPhone XS Max. This is a 256GB memory iPhone XS Max. It comes in 64GB as well as 512. 512 has a heftier price tag, obviously. And the box is very familiar. It just has the image of the iPhone XS Max in the front, but everything else is pretty much the same. This is the box right here. So as you can see, the saran wrap has already been taken off at the Apple Store because they needed to install the screen protector. But the box itself feels the same like any previous Apple product. And you have your insert cards in this nice envelope here. Again, designed by Apple in California. And you have a quick guide card on how to start, install, and enter your passcode and your password. You have your SIM card opener for your SIM slot. Then you have your warranty card. And of course, your 2 Apple stickers. Can't have an Apple product without those stickers. So in looking at the iPhone XS Max, it's definitely a clean design. It looks exactly similar to the original X. And this is the silver with the white backing. And with the XS, you have the chrome trim instead of the matte finish. Inside the box, you also have a lightning earpiece. So these are wired. These are not the earpods, although I think for this price they should include the earpods. And you have your lightning cable, and these are pretty much the same as previous version of the iPhones. And then you have your charge block. Now this is not fast charging, so you're gonna have to buy a fast charging block if you want fast charging. And that's it. That's all that comes with the iPhone XS Max within the box. And I'm working with a DSLR, so just bear with me. I'm just trying to get used to auto focusing or manually focusing as quickly as I can here. But again, it gives you guys a better view, better image of what I'm presenting. And I'm planning to incorporate the DSLR in a Tesla video in the near future as well. So here's the back of the iPhone XS Max. Those 2 cameras are 4K, and it has a 2 lens. So one lens is just a regular zoom, and then the second lens you have the 2 times. You also have digital zoom all the way up to, I believe, 10x. And on the bottom you have your lightning port with 1 speaker. So one is a fake speaker on the left there. And you also have your speaker at your earpiece, so 2 speakers for this phone, similar to that of the previous iPhone X. It feels really good and sturdy in the hands. So let's boot this thing on. And again, this XS Max is a 6.5-inch Super Retina. This is actually the OLED display, 2688 by 124.2. So you have 458 ppi. That is the same as the original iPhone X. So the XR actually has 326, if you guys are wondering. And then the dimension of the Max is 6.2 by 3 by 3 inches by 0.3 inches. So it's not that massive, but the screen size itself is definitely massive in comparison with any previous generation iPhones. So the iOS is very familiar. This is iOS 12. And again, the operating system is very familiar if you're used to Apple product. Easy to use. Again, this is rocking Apple A12 Bionic chip. So it does have a more snappier response in comparison with any previous iPhone, including the original iPhone X. So I'm trying to see what's new within this iOS. I already have an iPhone with the updated iOS 12, so there's really not much difference other than additional emojis, different functionality within each Apple built apps. And you still have your typical Apple apps, of course, that comes with the phone. And let's see what's in settings, if there's any changes to, I don't know, ringtones, for example. So it doesn't look like there's any additional ringtones. Again, very minor update to this iOS system. There's nothing significantly that is worth noting, that is. And your screensaver, your lock screen, you have new live screen now. These are just images of planets. If you like your previous live screen, make sure you back up your previous iPhone and load it up. You will still be able to maintain it, as long as you don't change it, of course. And again, this is a iPhone Max, XS Max, so it has 90 more minutes than the original iPhone X. And if it's not the Max, it's about 30 minutes longer than the original iPhone X. You have better water resistance for the XS, IP68 versus IP67. So let's go ahead and move on to the camera test and see how the camera looks on this iPhone XS Max. This is the biggest improvement per Apple for this iPhone XS and XS Max. As you can see with the digital zoom, it looks very good. Hardly notice any pixel there compared to my iPhone X. So let's see what we can look at with this pumpkin here and see if we can see any pixel or if it's actually clear. I think this is a combination of the improved camera, the 12 megapixels, plus the better display, the OLED display. Yeah, definitely not noticing any pixel as much as the original iPhone X. And you have your video, you have your slow-mo, you have your time lapse. All these settings are the same as the previous iPhone. You have your portrait mode, square, etc. So still a lot of functionality from the camera, and it's better than before with a better camera lens as well as a better display to view your video and your photos. So now let's move on to 4K videos. Let's see how it looks like on the display. So this is not the YouTube app. I'm just streaming this directly from Safari. Let me get this on landscape here. So I just randomly select a 4K video and let's see how it looks like. And again, I'm still working with this DSLR camera, trying to get it focused while I'm also showing you guys the iPhone. Wow, it looks absolutely amazing. This has to be the cleanest, clearest display I have seen in any iPhones, even in the previous iPhone Plus versions. So let's see if we can find another video with more saturated colors, or at least a variety of colors. Okay, so this is a waterfall. Yeah, definitely not noticing any pixel. This will be great for movie watching if you don't have an iPad. I think if you don't have an iPad, this substitute really well right in between. Works well as a phone and works well as a iPad device where you can watch video if you happen to not have a TV nearby. Let me get this focus here. Yeah, the color looks a lot warmer than it did before in previous iPhones. I would say it's between the previous iPhone and what you would see in those Android phone. So a little bit more warmer if people are into that. So let's find another video where there's more colors. So this is more of a blue sky with clouds moving. Again, I don't know if it's showing on the video, but in person with your naked eye, it looks so smooth. And if you haven't seen one of this phone in person, definitely check it out at your local Apple store or any store that sells these phones and see it for yourself. Okay, let's see some fall colors, or at least some more bright, warm color. As you can see, this definitely brings out that warmth color that you normally don't see in the iPhones in the past. I like this a lot. It looks great. This will be a fantastic phone to watch video in 4K. Well, there you guys have it. A quick video on the unboxing and my thoughts and testing out the iPhone XS Max for the very first time. Stay tuned for a future video with a more in-depth review of this iPhone, as well as iPhone XR in the near future. And if you want to see any other product or suggest any other product for us to review, definitely put it down in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and is patient with me working with this DSLR camera. I'm still trying to learn the ropes on how to keep it focused, etc. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe and catch you guys next time. Take care.